Hi, I'm Magnus Walker and top of the morning to you. Greetings from a sunny Sunday in downtown LA. Today I'm here to talk to you about my 1976 2.7 litre MFI 911. So Porsche built 113 of these 2.7 MFI 911s at the end of the 3 litre production run in June of 1976. It's the exact same motor that's in the 1973 iconic 2.7 litre RS Carrera, of which Porsche made 1,580. This they only made 113, actually making it the lowest volume production MFI car Porsche ever made. Okay, so truth be told, I wasn't actually looking for this car. I didn't even know this car existed. I was actually looking for a 64 911 and I had a wanted ad all over. Guy sends me an email and says, hey, I know this is not what you're looking for, but my brother has a 76 911. Is that something you're interested in? I said, sure, send me some photos. It's in a garage, flat tires, boxes all around it, bike leaned against it. I flick through the photos, I get to the last one, and I see this MFI motor. Of course, I was expecting a CIS motor. So anyway, I'm still interested. I asked for the guy to send me the VIN number. He sends me the VIN number, it's 911-66-90023 or something like that. So I get out the trusty red book and I'm looking for the VIN number. I can't find the VIN number. Turns out the VIN number doesn't exist. So I happen to go on Pelican Parts and stumble across a thread talking about these limited edition 2.7 litre 1976 MFI motor cars. So of course I ended up buying the car and then I went down the slippery slope of starting the restoration. The car had been off the road since 1987. It had been in California since 1987. I finally got it running a couple of months ago. My buddy Dorian at DV Mechanicals rebuilt the 2.7 litre motor, and then my buddy Aaron at Remworks just dialed in the MFI fuel pump. So now it runs pretty sweet, so let's go take a look at it. The car is a basic G-body 76, got the Euro French headlights. It's running factory Fuchs, which are 15 by 7 and 8. These were actually on 277 at one point. It's got the Toyo Proxy R888 tires. So basically silver was the original color. Appears to have been repainted once. It's factory sunroof delete, factory manual windows, and factory limited slip. But the heart and soul of any car is actually right back here. So let's take a look at the 2.7 litre MFI motor. For you Porsche purists out there, this is the Type 911-83, the same 2.7 litre MFI motor that is in the iconic 73 RS. Single plug, it's basically running a stock exhaust system, and it's a real blast to drive. So without no further ado, let's get in the car and go for a drive. Here I am running back up the hill, trying to keep my foot planted. I have to say the car shifts awesome. My buddy Marty at Team VDS rebuilt the 915 transmission. This section is mostly like sort of second, third, fourth gear, and the car just really loves to run through the rev range. What I like about the 2.7 litre MFI motor is it does love to rev. It's got just enough horsepower and torque to really give enough power to accelerate up the hill. So the car corners really well. My buddy Marty over at Team VDS had upgraded the torsion bars. They're actually Elephant Racing, 22mm front, 28mm rears, adjustable sway bars, and I'm rolling on those factory Fuchs measuring 7 and 8 by 15-inch diameter on a 225/50 tire all around. So there's tons of mechanical grip, there's just enough sort of body squat to get the power down, and it's a real blast to drive, I'll tell you that. So one of the greatest things about living in SoCal, Southern California, is the accessibility to world-class mountain roads and canyons. Loops can be strung together ranging from 500 miles to 50 miles, depending on how far you want to go. This section's awesome. It's all uphill, mostly second, third gear, occasionally fourth, then it drops down and then it comes back up again. So, you know, it's just a great opportunity to have some fun, get at one with your favorite machine, take your mind off whatever's going on, and be at one with the car, pedal to the metal. So in essence, what makes my 7627 pretty special is back in the day, unless you bought a 3-liter Carrera, you had to get the stock 911 with the fuel-injected CIS motor that only produced 165 horsepower compared to my 210. And that base model 911 or 911S was a narrow-bodied car with no flares. What I have is the slight RS flare / SC flare, which allows me to run that 15 by 8-inch boots on the rear with a 225 tire, giving me a slightly wider stance, a slightly wider track, and a little more grip, which of course is really enjoyable in the twisty corners. So back in '76, the king of the hill was really the 930 Turbo. Porsche made approximately, I guess, 1,100 of those for both European markets, and about 5,000 or 6,000 of the 911 and Carrera combined. But they only made 113 of them with the 2.7 RS MFI motor. So it's really pretty rare, pretty unique, and pretty special. But of course, I'm out here on mountain roads. I don't care about any of that. I'm just having fun, pedal to the metal. So here I've crested the top of the hill. I'm in second gear and shifting up to third as I go on this fast-flowing, curvy, twisty, downhill section. Lots of momentum here and breathtaking views. So more downhill stuff, basically shifting from second to third gear up and down the box, trying to maintain momentum, trying to stay balanced, and basically trying to get the most out of the car in this somewhat tricky, challenging, twisty, fast-flowing, undulating, intoxicating and exciting downhill section. So left foot braking comes in super handy on this section. Get a little bit of bite on those front tires, a little bit of grip going into the turns, trail braking in, and then coming out and trying to get back to gas as early as possible and just continue on this journey in this flow along this awesome Southern California mountain road. So to sum it all up, the goal here was not to build an out-and-out track car, more of a streetable canyon cruiser, not too stiff, but just the right amount of suspension setup to really get the most out of this great motor. So I think, you know, we've achieved that goal. We've had a lot of fun, and now we're just going to continue with the drive, enjoying these memorable moments on these awesome Southern California. So here I'm going downhill in a car with a couple of different shades of grey paint that I've owned for over 10 years that I wasn't actually looking for, accidentally found me. It turned out to be a very rare and special car, but also a car that's a whole lot of fun to drive.